Welcome to the Discourse Analyzer AI Toolkit, where articles come alive. You're listening to the audio version of our article. For the full text and an interactive experience, check out the link in the description below. Interact with any selection using our AI assistant to enhance your understanding. Let's explore.
Mixed Methods Discourse Analysis. Mixed Methods Discourse Analysis combines both qualitative and quantitative research approaches to provide a comprehensive understanding of how language is used to construct meaning, social identities, relationships, and power dynamics within specific contexts. This approach allows researchers to leverage the strengths of both qualitative and quantitative methods, integrating the depth and contextual richness of qualitative analysis with the rigor and generalizability of quantitative analysis. By using mixed methods discourse analysis, researchers can explore patterns and frequencies in language use while also interpreting the deeper meanings, implications, and social functions of discourse. This approach is particularly valuable for examining complex social phenomena where multiple layers of analysis are necessary to capture the full range of meanings and effects of language. 1. Key features of mixed methods discourse analysis. Combining qualitative and quantitative approaches. Integrating different types of data and analysis. Mixed methods discourse analysis integrates both qualitative and quantitative data and analytical techniques to provide a fuller understanding of discourse. This combination allows researchers to explore both the what, e.g., what words or phrases are frequently used, and the why or how, e.g., why these words are used and how they shape meaning or identity. Quantitative component. The quantitative aspect typically involves statistical analysis of language features, such as frequency counts, collocation patterns, or sentiment analysis, to identify trends and patterns in large datasets. Qualitative component. The qualitative aspect involves in-depth, interpretive analysis of texts, considering context, meaning, power dynamics, and social implications to understand the broader significance of the patterns identified. Example. A mixed methods study might begin with a quantitative analysis of news articles to identify the most common words and phrases used to describe a social movement. This could be followed by a qualitative analysis of selected articles to explore how these words are used to construct particular narratives or ideologies. Triangulation of data. Validating findings through multiple perspectives. Triangulation involves using multiple methods or data sources to cross-check and validate findings. In mixed methods discourse analysis, triangulation helps to ensure that the results are robust and reliable by comparing insights from different types of analysis. Methodological triangulation. Combining different methods, such as surveys, interviews, and content analysis, to gather complementary data. Data source triangulation. Using data from different sources, such as different media outlets, time periods, or social groups, to provide a more comprehensive view of the discourse. Example. A study of gender representation in corporate language might use quantitative content analysis to measure the frequency of gendered language in annual reports and qualitative interviews with employees to explore their perceptions of gender bias in corporate communication. By comparing these data sources, researchers can validate their findings and gain a more nuanced understanding of gender discourse in the workplace. Complementary insights. Enhancing understanding through multiple methods. Mixed methods discourse analysis allows researchers to generate complementary insights that enhance understanding. Quantitative methods can reveal broad patterns and trends, while qualitative methods can provide in-depth insights into the meanings and implications of these patterns. Broad patterns. Quantitative analysis can identify general trends or regularities in language use across large datasets, which might not be visible through qualitative analysis alone. Deep insights. Qualitative analysis can explore the nuances and complexities of language use, providing context and interpretation that enriches the findings from quantitative analysis. Example. In a study of political rhetoric, quantitative analysis might reveal that certain keywords, like freedom and security, are frequently used in speeches by a particular political party. Qualitative analysis could then explore how these keywords are framed in different contexts and how they contribute to constructing a narrative that appeals to the party's base. Sequential and concurrent designs. Flexibility in research design. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be conducted using different research designs, depending on the research questions and objectives. The two main designs are sequential and concurrent. Sequential design. One method is used first, followed by the other. For example, quantitative analysis might be conducted first to identify patterns, followed by qualitative analysis to explore these patterns in more depth. Concurrent design. Both methods are used simultaneously, with data collection and analysis occurring in parallel. This allows for continuous integration of findings from both approaches. Example: a sequential mixed methods study on health communication might begin with a quantitative survey of patient satisfaction to identify common concerns. This could be followed by a qualitative analysis of patient interviews to understand the underlying reasons for these concerns and how they relate to communication practices in healthcare settings. Iterative analysis. Refining research through iteration. Mixed methods discourse analysis often involves an iterative process, where findings from one phase of the research inform the next. This iterative approach allows researchers to refine their questions, methods, and interpretations based on ongoing analysis. Refinement. Initial findings from quantitative analysis might lead researchers to refine their qualitative questions or sampling strategies, ensuring that the qualitative phase addresses key patterns or anomalies identified. Adaptation. As new insights emerge, researchers can adapt their approach to ensure that all relevant aspects of the discourse are fully explored and understood. Example: in a study of online discourse about climate change, researchers might begin with a quantitative analysis of social media posts to identify trending topics. If the analysis reveals unexpected themes, such as skepticism about scientific consensus, the researchers might adjust their qualitative analysis to focus on how and why these themes are constructed and circulated online. Theory building and testing. Using multiple methods to develop and test theories. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be used to develop and test theories about language use and its social implications. Quantitative methods can test hypotheses about language patterns, while qualitative methods can build or refine theories by providing deeper insights into how and why these patterns occur. Theory testing. Quantitative methods can be used to test specific hypotheses, such as whether certain words are more likely to appear in positive or negative contexts. Theory building. Qualitative methods can help develop new theories or refine existing ones by exploring the meanings and implications of language use in specific contexts. Example: a mixed methods study on the discourse of mental health in the media might use quantitative analysis to test the hypothesis that negative language is more commonly associated with mental illness. Qualitative analysis could then explore how these representations affect public perceptions of mental health and contribute to stigma. Point 2. Examples of mixed methods discourse analysis. Example 1. Mixed methods analysis in education. Studying language use in the classroom. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be used to study how language is used in educational settings to facilitate learning, manage behavior, and construct social identities. Example: researchers might use quantitative analysis to measure the frequency of teacher questions and student responses in a series of classroom recordings. This could be followed by qualitative analysis of selected interactions to explore how different types of questions and responses function to create a collaborative learning environment and negotiate power dynamics between teachers and students. Example 2. Mixed methods analysis in media studies. Analyzing news coverage of social issues. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be used to study how social issues are represented in the media, combining quantitative analysis of language patterns with qualitative analysis of framing and narrative strategies. Example: a mixed methods study of news coverage of refugee issues might begin with quantitative content analysis to identify the most common words and phrases associated with refugees, such as crisis, illegal, and humanitarian. Qualitative analysis could then examine how these terms are used to construct specific narratives about refugees, exploring the implications for public perception and policy. Example 3. Mixed methods analysis in political discourse. Exploring rhetorical strategies across campaigns. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be used to study the rhetorical strategies employed by political candidates across different campaigns, combining quantitative analysis of language use with qualitative analysis of rhetorical techniques. Example: researchers might use quantitative analysis to identify the frequency of emotional appeals, e.g., fear, hope, in campaign speeches. Qualitative analysis could then explore how these appeals are constructed and used to resonate with different voter demographics, examining the implications for political persuasion and voter behavior. Example 4. Mixed methods analysis in healthcare communication. Understanding doctor-patient interactions. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be used to study doctor-patient interactions, combining quantitative analysis of language features with qualitative analysis of communication strategies. Example: a mixed methods study might use quantitative analysis to measure the frequency of medical jargon and layman's terms in doctor-patient consultations. Qualitative analysis could then explore how these language choices affect patient comprehension and trust, examining how doctors adjust their communication strategies based on patient needs and reactions. Example 5. Mixed methods analysis in gender studies. Examining gendered language in professional settings. Mixed methods discourse analysis can be used to study gendered language in professional settings, combining quantitative analysis of language patterns with qualitative analysis of interactional dynamics. Example: a mixed methods study might use quantitative analysis to compare the frequency of assertive versus tentative language used by men and women in meetings. Qualitative analysis could then explore how these language choices are received and interpreted by colleagues, examining the implications for gender dynamics and professional advancement in the workplace. Conclusion: mixed methods discourse analysis offers a powerful approach to studying language use, combining the strengths of both qualitative and quantitative methods to provide a comprehensive understanding of discourse. By integrating statistical analysis with in-depth interpretive analysis, mixed methods discourse analysis allows researchers to explore patterns and frequencies in language use while also uncovering the deeper meanings, implications, and social functions of discourse. This approach is particularly valuable for examining complex social phenomena, providing robust, nuanced insights that enhance our understanding of how language shapes and reflects social realities. Frequently asked questions. What is mixed methods discourse analysis? Mixed methods discourse analysis combines both qualitative and quantitative approaches to analyze language use. It integrates the depth of qualitative analysis with the statistical rigor of quantitative methods to provide a comprehensive understanding of how language constructs meaning, identity, and power. How do qualitative and quantitative components work together in mixed methods discourse analysis? The quantitative component identifies patterns, frequencies, or trends in language use, while the qualitative component provides in-depth interpretation of these patterns, focusing on context, meaning, and social implications. Together, they enhance the analysis by offering complementary insights. What is triangulation in mixed methods discourse analysis? Triangulation involves using multiple methods or data sources to cross-validate findings. It ensures reliability by comparing insights from both qualitative and quantitative analyses, offering a more robust understanding of discourse. How do researchers benefit from complementary insights in mixed methods analysis? Quantitative methods reveal broad patterns or trends, while qualitative methods offer nuanced insights into how and why these patterns occur. This combination enriches understanding, offering both statistical evidence and interpretive depth. What is the difference between sequential and concurrent designs in mixed methods analysis? In sequential design, one method, e.g., quantitative, is applied first, followed by the other, qualitative, to explore patterns in depth. In concurrent design, both methods are used simultaneously, allowing continuous integration of findings from both approaches. How does iterative analysis work in mixed methods discourse analysis? Iterative analysis involves refining research questions or methods as findings emerge. For example, quantitative results might lead to adjustments in qualitative analysis, ensuring a comprehensive exploration of the discourse. How can mixed methods discourse analysis be used for theory building and testing? Quantitative analysis tests hypotheses about language patterns, while qualitative analysis helps develop or refine theories by exploring the meanings and social functions behind these patterns, leading to stronger theoretical conclusions. How is mixed methods discourse analysis applied in political discourse? Researchers may begin with quantitative analysis to identify frequent rhetorical patterns, e.g., keywords like freedom, followed by qualitative analysis to understand how these words construct political narratives and influence public opinion. How does mixed methods discourse analysis enhance media studies? By combining quantitative frequency analysis with qualitative framing analysis, researchers can study how media outlets represent social issues, identifying patterns and exploring how specific narratives influence public perceptions. Why is mixed methods discourse analysis valuable for studying complex social phenomena? It provides a comprehensive view by offering measurable patterns and rich, contextual interpretations. This dual approach captures the full range of meanings and effects of language, making it especially useful for analyzing social phenomena with multiple layers.